Governor Greg Abbott is escalating his fight with Islamicists that he says are seeking to subvert state law. This is Friday, November 21st, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
We've almost made it to the end of the week. Thanks for spending part of your Friday with the Texas Minute. An internal audit has found evidence of questionable spending at one of Texas's universities. More on that story coming up. Governor Greg Abbott is escalating the state's actions against the Council on American Islamic Relations and the Muslim Brotherhood. On Thursday, the governor directed the Texas Department of Public Safety to launch criminal investigations into the organizations and their affiliates. In a letter to the head of DPS, Abbott wrote that CARE and the Muslim Brotherhood, quote, have long made their goals clear to forcibly impose Sharia law and establish Islam's mastership of the world. He accused the groups of supporting terrorism, engaging in intimidation, and attempting to subvert state law through radical activity. Earlier this week, in accordance with new state law, the governor issued a declaration designating CARE and the Muslim Brotherhood as foreign terrorist organizations and transnational criminal organizations. Those designations make them prohibited entities in the state and subject to heightened enforcement. In his directive yesterday, the governor ordered DPS to initiate criminal investigations into any individuals or entities seeking to enforce Sharia law. Despite many U.S. Immigration Customs Enforcement agents receiving no pay during the 43-day Democrat-led shutdown of the federal government, arrests of illegal aliens continued in southeast Texas. ICE agents in Houston nabbed more than 3,500 illegal aliens during the shutdown. Among those arrested by ICE include murderers, sex offenders, child predators, gang members, and individuals convicted of aggravated assault. When the Texas Minute returns, we'll have two stories on university governance.
Hey there, it's Chris Salcedo. Join me weekdays at 9 o'clock in the morning on the Salcedo Storm podcast. The Salcedo Storm is your go-to source for all things national, state, and cultural news, plus some insightful interviews to keep you in the know.
To bring their university into compliance with new state law, the University of Texas Regents voted to rewrite their governance rules. Among other things, they instituted annual reviews for senior campus personnel and limited the role of faculty advisory bodies. The UT Regents also went beyond the requirements of the new law by requiring that they and their successors hold formal reviews of institution department chairs at least every 6 years. The new state law abolished the practice in state universities of shared governance, in which boards and university presidents had delegated formal decision-making authority to selected faculty. The new law only permits universities to establish such faculty groups on a strictly advisory basis. An internal audit has found insufficient oversight of funds that the University of Houston departments received from the University of Houston Foundation. The audit also found the foundation failed to maintain documentation to verify if students who were provided scholarships met the criteria. The University of Houston Foundation is an independent nonprofit that supports the University of Houston system and its 3 campuses. UH system auditors said they found numerous instances where supporting documentation did not provide assurances that the payments were appropriate, adding that some of those payments appeared questionable. They also found that university departments did not manage foundation monies with the same diligence that they manage their own. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Brandon Waltons, Addie Hovland, Adam Kahn, and Robert Montoya. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great weekend.